Hello and welcome to the Hornet Talk podcast, The Road to New York. We've got a fantastic game for you this evening. It is France versus Senegal. It's going to be one hell of a game today. I am also joined by my fantastic co-hosting team for this one of Jensen Long and Jacob Beater. Good evening, Jensen. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Just ready to get this game up and running. Jacob, good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm very well. I'm looking forward to this game, actually.
Yeah, it should be a really, really good game. And before we go into kickoff, even though we know that the game's probably going to kick off late, knowing the World Cup at the moment, I will run you through today's starting 11s. So, starting with France, we have Maignan in goal with Koundé, Saliba, Upamecano, and Hernandez. There we go. Tchouaméni and Rabiot in the midfield with Elise, Dembele, Doué, and Mbappe. And then for Senegal, we have Mendy, Diouf, Niakate, Koulibaly, Diatta, Gay again, Kamara, Mane, Jackson, and Sarr. The substitutions for each team is, so on the bench for France, Colucci, Barcola, Cherki, Digne, Gusto, Hernandez, Kante, Konate, Kone, Lacroix, Mateta, Risa, Samba, Thuram, and Ziyech. Emery. And for Senegal, Cease, Dio, Diarra, Jaw, Dieng, Diouf, Jacobs, and by Mendy and Jai, Sarr, Sek. God, we are now hopefully ready to go. It's going to be one hell of a game in New Jersey. Jensen, what is your score predictions for today's big blockbuster clash?
I think both sides are going to come into this one with quality. It's not going to be an easy game. People might expect France to go on and win this 3-4-0. I don't think Senegal are going to roll over easily for their French counterparts today. I am calling a tight win, though, for Senegal. I'm going to go against the prediction here of most people and say Senegal will come out winners here by 2-1.
Oh, that's yeah. I think it could happen. Senegal are they have been talked about a lot to be a team that a lot of people think are going to go quite far. So it's definitely a potential outcome. But for me, I do think France are going to pull through, right? And maybe a 3-1 French win. Jacob, what do you think is going to happen today?
Well, I'm going to go for the flip of Jensen there, and I'm going to go 2-1 France. Obviously, we all love an underdog story, and we've seen quite a few games so far in this World Cup where teams have shocked. Unfortunately, I don't really see this one going that way. Obviously, Senegal has a great back line, and it'll be hard for France to attack. But realistically, there's going to be at least 3 goals in this game. We could see way more, and I don't know, could see a 2-2 draw, could see an emphatic 4-0 win from France. You never really know. But for me, I'll keep my my bet safe, and I'm going to go 2-1 France.
Yeah, I think you're probably bang on the money there. It's going to be a really close game. But something I have noticed is when we've been doing these watch-alongs, apart from France-Morocco, the games haven't been the best. We were painful. We had Australia-Turkey, again, not great. Apart from Iran Kunda's goal, which from a Watford fan, it was nice to see Iran Kunda score. and now that's attracting him a lot of interest from the likes of Villarreal and West Ham. Had the Mexico game on the opening day, which was okay. 3 red cards. I think two of them are correct. And do you know what? What has impressed me this tournament the most is the standard of refereeing. Now, I'm always the first person to slate a referee. I haven't really been able to do that this World Cup. The standard of refereeing has been very, very high until we see Michael Oliver ref and what the hell he's going to do. So that has really impressed me this World Cup. Jacob, have you thought the same? Have you thought that the referees this tournament have been good so far?
Definitely in a lot of games, yeah. Obviously, the opening game was interesting. I felt like it was just quite harsh. Like, obviously, the South Africa red card absolutely were red card every day of the week. I mean, I got them in my work sweepstakes, so I was a bit gutted by that. So I was a bit resentful at the ref. But no, the Mexico one was a bit random. I didn't think it was that bad, but yeah, the rest of the games I think have been totally fine. But yeah, you said about Michael Oliver. I swear he's injured and he can't do the World Cup now. So he's out of the World Cup.
So he was. Yeah. He was injured for the Ivory Coast Ecuador game, but they're hoping that he's going to be back by next match day. That's the hope at the moment. We don't know if he's going to be able to, but they're hoping that he's going to be ready for match day 2. So I think he's going to be the worst referee at this tournament, but I could be proven wrong. But just going off what he's done in the Premier League, I don't think he's going to be very good. And we say that as the national anthems are taking place. Just to make people aware, when kickoff hits, we have to play a game of syncing the games up. Otherwise, the delays are quite mental. So that's always a fun way to start the game, and then we hopefully properly get into the flow of today. The Senegalese fans are very, very happy in that stadium with making a lot of noise, and there's quite a few of them considering, which is brilliant to see. Obviously, you want all the stadiums packed out, as you know they have been this World Cup. There hasn't been a game where it hasn't been sold out, which is fantastic to see. Clearly shows that there's still interest in this tournament, even though it is out in America and it is more difficult to get to these games, not only because of prices, but also visas and everything like that. We've seen a lot of instance with the visas, the Haiti fans not being able to travel, Thomas Partey not being able to compete for Ghana in the opening game because, again, a visa issue. But apart from that, I think so far it's been a pretty successful World Cup, and it's been enjoyable. Like, some people keep complaining about the kickoff times, but we always have it well for kickoff time. So it's about time we have the worser of the bunch. But every kickoff time has been fine so far, and we shall wait now for kickoff. Now, I don't know actually what time this game is going to kick off because everything in America seems to start extremely late. They are just unraveling the center circle piece. Jensen, could you take us through today's match officials and any stats you may have of them?
I can indeed. The referee today is Alariza Farkani. Now, you might think that name sounds incredibly foreign, but he is actually of Australian native. And he'll be assisted by George Lacrindis, who is also Australian, and then Andrew Lindsay. And then the fourth official is Sandro Scherer, and Stefan de Almeida is the reserve assistant for today's game. So an all-Australian referee team in the middle. And then on VAR, we've got Abdullah Al-Shiri with him with him being assisted by Amado Villarreal, and then support VAR is Tatani, whoever that was on the screen. I do not have a clue who that is.
Have you got any?
I've got something that is pretty interesting to mention. I believe this referee is the referee that is at the centre of attention for the circle gesture beside his leg on the VAR graphic that is gaining traction. I'm not sure either of you have seen that. You might have. You might have.
So I just want to track the stats you've given us so far. So what have we had so far? We've had a referee caught in a raid. What was the other one? There was another criminal one that was quite funny.
Had to get escorted out the stadium
because there was one about a raid. Yes, is getting escorted out of the stadium. So I don't know how you find out these things, but it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. And as we approach kickoff here, the French players just saying the final few words, and they gather in front of all ready to start today's game. Just a close-up there of Kylian Mbappe, who is looking to have a very, very good high goal scoring tournament. And Ismaila Sarr just coming out of the huddle to get this game underway.
You are well ahead of
now,
me,
I believe it will be a French kickoff from what I have seen. And once the game is underway, we will then play this sinking game because we have to. And here we go. So I'm going to pause it where I am. So I'm going to get to, I'm currently at 5 seconds. So once you lot get to 5 seconds, if you're there before someone, just pause it at 5.
I've still not kicked off yet.
I'm not even at kickoff yet.
Sorted now.
Right.
Oh, even the
this is why we have
now.
Pardon?
I'm still waiting, boys.
Right, we've got to wait. Yeah, so pause it at 07, Jensen.
I'm on 013, so I can wait till then.
Tell me when you're at 07, Beecher.
07, right. Cool. Why'd they beat the ball up straight away? That's a bit strange.
Can I rewind?
Right, I'm on 7.
Okay.
Right. Jensen, we are 13.
Okay.
Are you there?
Yeah. Hang on, wait.
Brilliant.
Now I'm there.
Brilliant. So we're now on 27.
Yeah.
Is that right, Jensen?
I'm with you now.
Brilliant. That's the quickest that's the quickest we've been able to sync up, which is brilliant. I remember for Australia Turkey, it took us 3 or 4 minutes because was it you, Jensen? Your TV kept going backwards and you not doing anything. Mm-hmm. Right, here comes Senegal. Senegal look the more dangerous side down the right hand side. Ball in the back post, cleared away, and it goes out for a Senegalese corner. I believe it's a corner. It's come off the head of Teo Hernandez. Pardon?
What second are you on? I think I'm a little bit ahead of you.
I'm now on 1 minute 25.
Okay, let me know when you get to. Hold on. Oh, bit botched. Right, tell me when you get to 137.
Now.
Okay, cool. I should be matched up now.
Hopefully, the referee not having any of the tussling and bustling in the box.
He's asked him to put his hands down, and straight away his arms are straight around him again.
He's loving a hug.
This is easy for the referee to deal with, and if he's going to continue being persistent with it, it's an easy yellow card event. His hands are straight around him again.
Right.
And now the goalkeeper's on the floor.
Ball in. Terrible.
Awful ball.
Terrible ball in by Senegal, and it's a French free kick.
I'm not sure if he's even seen what's happened there.
Foul on the French goalkeeper.
It's his own teammate as well.
Oh, that's poor.
What?
Oh dear.
That's poor.
Oh dear.
That's
Welcome to the World
very,
Cup.
very dramatic. Very dramatic.
I thought as soon as he went down,
Yes, certainly.
This is his own teammate, and I'm like, as soon as he went down, I'm like, why has he gone down for?
Yeah.
Well, one small error.
Right.
It's not going to be anything significant, I don't think.
I think a couple
No.
of people.
Well, I think. Pardon?
A couple of people on Twitter will have people like complaining about that decision.
I've seen worse.
Of course, because
I've seen worse.
Twitter is the cesspit of complaining. So, you know, it's where a lot of people have been complaining about this World Cup, and it's actually been decent. Right, here come the French with Rabiot.
Oh.
Terrible, terrible touch from Mbappe there.
I don't see him doing much there. To be fair, it's been rifled at.
Yeah, that's a foul. Very easy foul. Going to be an early yellow card.
That's got to be. That's really high.
No, the referee said it's high.
That is really high.
Yeah,
but I think the only thing stopping it from being a yellow is that he's gone to try and play the ball. He's not gone for the player.
What's difficult about that is where his foot is. What has Mbappe tried to do there, by the way? He tried to rainbow flick it, hasn't he?
I think he just tried to touch it. There's a Karim Benzema touch. There's a Karim Benzema touch similar, and he just tried to do that.
The only thing that stops that from being a yellow card is that the Senegal players obviously try and play the ball as well, and he's had to come down a little bit. So happy to not see that yellow card this early.
Yeah, I think it's obviously the Mexico game was an anomaly, but the thing of keeping the cards in the pocket has been done a lot at this World Cup. We haven't seen any cards, which is lovely because cards make players a lot more cautious, and then it can ruin the flow of the game because players aren't going to be as ambiguous with their challenges, and we're not going to get as big challenges and everything like that. So it's good to see that cards are being very much in the pocket here. The French just trying to retain possession, and then as soon as I say that, they lose possession. And Mendy trying to settle his team down amidst the French press.
Was that Jules Koundé right up the pitch there, chasing that ball down? If it was, that could be something to watch out for if he's going to.
Yeah, we've seen that quite a lot at this World Cup, where the fullbacks are going really, really high on all teams, and I think we might see that tomorrow with England as well, having the fullbacks really, really high up and helping the attacking threat. But here comes Senegal now. Tries to go forward, but is backed out, and it's back to his defence. Mendy on the ball now for. Pardon?
It's gonna be an interesting one with just how Senegal allow the pressure. Because
yes.
France are by far the superior team.
Oh, brilliant play.
Here we go. Here we go.
Just about loses it. That's really good defending there from the French. Really good defending to see off Ismaila Sarr.
Great flick on, by the way.
Yeah. Really good pattern of play there from Senegal. Brilliant little triangles.
Wow.
Shield off the ball. No free kick needed there.
That's
no. Still, well done, referee,
Both
allowing it.
Both of them
And
are fouls.
just about over here.
Both of them are fouls.
I like that though. I like the referees allowing a lot of strength, because that's the World Cup and that's the nature of these games. It's going to be a strength test for a lot of these players. Here comes Senegal with Sarr again, whipped up, tries to go for the shot, terrible shot, and is offside. Originally cleared, and then the linesman throwing his flag up. So Senegal just properly settling into this game now, having the majority of the attacking threats. The one chance from Mbappe wasn't really a full chance. A terrible touch from the number 10. And the French now are back retaining the possession in the opening 8 minutes of this blockbuster tie. So the French just trying to settle down as much as they can, because the Senegalese press is going to be very, very strong throughout the game. So if they can keep the possession and tire Senegal out, it'll be easy for them going forward in the game to attack them like high hell and get as many goals. And that is terrible passing from the French and seed out by Maignan. Otherwise, that would have been a catastrophic mistake from France. And Jensen, do you really think so far that this looks like a team that's going to go far in this tournament? And I know it's only the early stages, so it's going to be difficult to tell, but what do you think?
Are you talking about Senegal, Caden?
No.
Okay, I thought I'd ask because you cut out halfway through for me. But I think France, they've looked okay. They've had the odd chance to get forwards, but to be honest, Senegal have been the better side in possession as they are now. They're trying to create and they aren't making it easy for France to retain possession. So I think France, I know we're only 10 minutes in, France have got some more to show to me, I feel. That's why I still don't think they're my favourites to go through. And I definitely think they've still got some more to show me in the next 80 minutes of this game, that's for sure.
Yeah. And Senegal just pushed off the ball once again. It was a long ball over the top to the winger on the right-hand side. And steed out. Back in play. I like, again, that the games are flowing so much quicker. There's not a lot of long stoppages, longish stoppages that we're seeing. That was a little bit of a fluke from Senegal there. The only real stoppages we're seeing is the hydration breaks, which sometimes I get having them if the temperatures are excruciatingly hot. But in certain circumstances, if it's like 23 degrees and the stadium's indoors, what is the point? What is the point in having the breaks? Because they also have air conditioning. So sometimes, yes, have them. But yeah, sometimes there really is no point in having them because it can ruin the flow of the game and take the sting out of the game, which can benefit teams, but it's all about the spectacle. All about the spectacle. And the French just slowly moving into the opposition half. Trying to ping the passes. A brilliant ball to Doué.
What's really interesting? What's really interesting is Koundé's playing really high up. He's operating almost inverted. Sometimes the winger, that's a great ball. Unfortunate that. They're in possession. They're going to a 3-back with Theo Hernandez, of all people, staying back as a centre-back. Great little flick there.
Yeah. It's an interesting setup, but as I say, we've seen a fullback, at least one fullback, really hot. But for every team throughout the World Cup, so there's definitely a common theme there, and for a lot of teams, it seems to be working quite well. But as you said, a terrible touch there from Kylian Mbappe again. Not the best start for the French striker. Doué playing a really good ball into Rabiot. Rabiot steaming forward deep into the Senegalese half and back out, and it is out for a Senegal throw-in after a terrible touch from Desiree Doué. Jensen, how influential do you think Doué can be for France at this World Cup? Obviously, he burst into the PSG team, I think it was last season, and has been really impressive since then. Do you think he's going to be one of the big key players for the French this tournament?
I think once he gets going, he can absolutely have an influence. He might find it hard to get to grips in this early stage of the tournament, but as France build and as they progress, I'm going to cut myself off here. Mbappe's got a chance of run, dealt with by Mendy. But if France start playing fluid football, which they need to do in this game, let alone the rest of their group stage games, they will have players that will start stepping up. And I think once Desiree Doué's got his first goal, his second goal, or his first contribution to a goal, he will absolutely lighten up into a brilliant player in this tournament. And I do have full belief that he will be very influential for France throughout this tournament because of the player he is, because of the talent he possesses. I don't think it's going to take him long to find his feet, unlike others in this tournament for France and for other countries. And I think we could absolutely see the best of Desiree Doué as he's fouled there.
Yeah, easy foul there. Easy foul. And a ball will be terribly passed through. And here comes Senegal. Senegal just, playing the better football than the French so far. French struggling to get a foothold into this game. And while the French are in possession with Tchouaméni, Jacob, who in this French side do you think is going to be the catalyst for their success this World Cup? Because for me, I would say it probably has to be Tchouaméni in the midfield because the midfield is where all the games are won and lost. So who do you think it will be the catalyst for any French success this World Cup?
I think that's a very difficult question. There's so much great talent in the French squad. So, especially in the defence, you've got some of the best defenders in the world. And one of them he's not had the greatest season, but Teo Hernandez has always been up there for me as one of the best left backs in the world, both attacking, defensively. One of the only players I can think at the left back position that is better than him is Nuno Mendes. But he's really impactful. Mbappe, obviously, that's Mbappe. But I think personally, Elise, if given the proper chance, will be one of the best players in this competition. Yeah.
Well, I think Elise is, one hell of a talent. We have got a couple of people in the chat. So we've got Zachary saying France should win on paper, but Senegal team again. And we have a new one in the chat today. We've got Remy saying hello, Jacob Beecher, and then saying slay it up. So brilliant to see some good interactions within the chat today. Zachary just asking how we think Mbappe. I think he might struggle this World Cup, even though I said in my predictions episode that I think will be the Golden Boot winner. I do think he's going to struggle in parts if the French team aren't fully, clicking fully into gear with a massive smile on your face there, Beecher. I think we now know who Remy is in the chat. But it's great to see many people contributing as Upamecano is tried to be dispossessed there, but collected by Jules Koundé there. Tchouaméni on the ball to Saliba. Saliba, arguably one of the best, if not the best, centre-back in the world. Had a great season with Arsenal, winning the Premier League, but just losing at the final hurdle in the Champions League.
One thing that's
And in a
one thing that's really impressed me so far in this game is that Senegal aren't trying to rush themselves into getting possession back. They're being patient. They're not kind of chasing France desperately for the ball, and they're only kind of going on set triggers. So they're giving France the time, but they're also giving France kind of that tension. They're the ones that are going to make an error, because Senegal, if you look at their defensive structure, it's very compact, but they've got two quick forwards up top who are ready
from
to
France. Oh, cleared away. Sorry about that.
Throughout the game, France are eventually going to get tired, and that's why Senegal are sitting so deep. They're ready to conserve their energy for later stages of the game when France will have some tired legs on the pitch. And I definitely think it's an approach that could work against a French team that are going to play the ball around a lot and going to move around a lot, especially in the weather as well. So Senegal have impressed me so far, and I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Yeah. It's been a really good opening 18 minutes from Senegal. And just while Senegal are retaining possession, I am going to our other co-host for today's stream. As Ismail Yassar comes forward, a very deep crossing and just laying out for a goal kick to France. And if the camera works, we are joined by Geordie Wax. So good evening, Geordie. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great, to be honest with you. I finished my exams today, so life's going great.
Yeah, good stuff. Just let's do this now rather than doing it later. What minute are you at? Because we're all synced up.
I'm at 1950.
Oh shit!
Bloody hell. You're going to have to go back a little bit. So if we pause at 1940, so pause now.
All right, I am. All right, I've paused it on 1940.
Right, are we all at 1940?
Yep.
Yep, brilliant. Right. There we go.
First try.
So we don't want anyone seeing anything before or after anyone. So from what you've seen of this game so far, Geordie, what do you make of Senegal in the opening 20 minutes?
To be honest with you, Caden, I've been home for about 60 seconds, so don't have any thoughts.
Fair enough. And what do you think the score will be today?
With my heart, 2-1 Senegal. With my brain, 3-0 France.
Yeah, fair enough. And who's the goal scorer? Well, who will be a goal scorer for Senegal?
Is that even a question? Ismail Assar.
I know where you may go. Yeah, I thought you would go the Ismail Assar route. Obviously, formerly of Watford, the mighty Orms. Shame to see him go, and the club go to pot since then. But here we are. The Senegalese fans absolutely loving it in America. Pardon?
Don't act like you didn't hate him when we had him.
Who?
Sarr.
I didn't hate Sarr.
Everyone hated Sarr. I loved him, but
I didn't hate Sarr. I criticised him a couple of times because I thought he was lazy in parts. But
what? Sorry.
On the whole, I really quite liked Ismail Assar.
Caden, where's this being live streamed to, by the way? Are we on YouTube or Twitter?
This is being live streamed on YouTube. Yes, live and exclusive to YouTube. Senegal just keeping the possession here, trying to absorb a bit of French pressing. And luckily, Mendy got there. Otherwise, that was a clear pathway through to goal to the French. Koundé on the ball and clears it up to French forward. Elise just mucking it up in midfield. It's not, both teams not necessarily the best in possession, keep losing the ball here or getting very, very lucky with some of their passes as Desiree Doué picks up and loses the ball. Big challenge in the midfield. Now here come France with Mbappe and Rabiot. Mbappe on the ball. Rabiot now cleared away and it will go out for a corner. Brilliant defending from the Senegalese defender there, and Mbappe will go and take the corner very quickly to Michael Elise. Mbappe, a bit of flip-flap, and it'll probably be a shot from outside box. Doué mucks it up, and Senegal are on the counter-attack. Here comes Senegal. It's an all right ball, but it's... I'm surprised that wasn't given a handball there. Against Ismaila Sarr, just about losing the battle there. So it's been a bit of a frantic start to the game here in New Jersey. And the ball back in Senegalese possession after a terrible, terrible clearance by the French. Edouard Mendy messing it up on the ball.
Oh, dear Lord.
That was very, very close. Very, very close there. Because that would have been a critical error. There's a lot of errors in this game so far. I think both teams are slightly nervous with being their World Cup opener, not really settling down so much into this game and keeping the position and everything like that. Back to Sarr. Sarr's going to be a very, very key part to this Senegalese side. And Beecher, do you see Senegal getting past the group stages of this World Cup?
Of course. They're one of my favourites to go as far as the quarters. I really do see them having a really good tournament.
And
shot off the post. That's lucky for Nicholas Jackson.
Well, here come yes. Well, my TV just cut, and then it buffered and then cut to Nicholas Jackson seeing it wide. Not had the best of seasons with Bayern Munich, and he is going to go back to Chelsea.
That's so
just
lucky.
Watching the replay here, Jackson tried to get past Luke McCann. Oh, to be fair, that wasn't the worst from Nicholas Jackson there. Covered quite well from Mike Mignon, but bloody hell. No, maybe not. That was actually very, very lucky. That was very lucky. Very lucky for him to be able to see that out. And it will go out for a Senegalese corner. And Chouameni doing his specialist hugging again of Nicholas Jackson as the ball gets swung in by Senegal, and no one at the back post, and out for the French throw in. Oh,
did you say he's lonely?
It's the hydration break. I thought he was going to go and check VAR for something, but no, it's the useless hydration break where Fox News can show as many advertisements as possible. Great stuff. The most boring part of every World Cup game, as I said earlier, the most pointless part of the World Cup, unless, it is excruciating heat. And of course, it has a big sponsor. That's why it's there, people. That's what FIFA do. That is what FIFA do. They just care about money.
I'd like to have a whinge. And this is directed at BBC.
Yep, go ahead.
I was watching... What game was on last night? Was it the Belgium game last night? I was watching that.
Yep, Belgium, Egypt.
Top right corner of my screen, I get one of these QR codes. Guess what it said on this QR code that it was for?
What does this QR code lead to?
It literally said to buy a TV license. So they're presuming that there are people watching without a TV license. So I'm going to scan this QR code.
They're not that the QR code that they're telling people to scan. They're actually telling people it's for player ratings.
That one I've just scanned that was on the screen there was actually just to get to the match thread. It wasn't for a TV license. But I was like, why is this set on my screen saying I need to buy a TV license? I'll watch the game how I want. If I haven't got a TV license, I haven't got a TV license. But how are you presuming that I don't have one? I don't get that at all.
Yeah. And then, do you know what? While we were in the hydration breaks, I've seen a couple of people on social media saying that it should literally solely be a hydration break, and coaches shouldn't be able to deliver extra information to their players because it could give advantages and stuff like that. Beecher, do you think it's just how it is, or do you think that coaches should be separated from the players on the hydration breaks?
Both teams get their coaches. I don't see the problem. Or like, I could understand if it was like, the coach of one team's been sent off, and he's in the stands, and then the other team has the upper hand. Both teams have the coaches. Both teams' coaches can give insight. It's really, for me, not that big of a problem. I just think they're relaying some more information that they can do at the sideline anyways. They can literally just shout to one of the players, "Oh yeah, look, this is going on, so I need you to move and do this." They're just doing that, but closer up. I personally don't see the problem with it. It's twice a game. Both teams can do, no problem for me.
Well, both teams are ready to get back up and running, but the hydration to see out all 3 minutes, so we will face a tiny further little delay, and the 3 minutes is over, so play will resume presumably in about 10 or 15 seconds here in New Jersey. It's been a very, very entertaining half an hour, following a similar pattern to the Brazil-Morocco game, which was incredibly entertaining. What did you want to say there, Beach?
I was going to just say just about Senegal's defensive structure. It's been really strong, and I've just that they keep the flow very well. There was a part of this game where they just kind of, the ball was played across by France, and they all started just moving over. And I think it was like a centre defensive midfielder pulls back, watches a man on the edge of the box, and the left back just pulls out to come and defend and give pressure to, I believe it was Elise. That's a high foot. He is lucky.
It went on the replay. It looked like, I thought that looked like a slap, but clearly not. What's happened here? My screen has decided it wants to go black.
Well,
great. I've got an issue. I've got an issue.
Have wasted a chance.
Brilliant. Well, my screen continues to just be black.
France are actually having such a poor game today. Wow. They just keep losing all their ball retention.
Caden, is your screen fixed there, mate?
Nope, it's still pitch black. It's the Sky connection is awful sometimes.
We need a sponsor for tech.
Huh?
Tech. We need tech replacement, like sponsorship.
Yeah. Yes. Well, talking of sponsorship, since I cannot see my screen, we are involved in our sponsorship launch on the 28th of June at the Peacock Pub in St Albans. Myself, Beecher, and a few others will be down there from the Hornet Talk. There's going to be lots of stuff throughout the day for all the family, from live episodes to face painting for the kids and things like that. So it's going to be a fantastic day. And also, there's alcohol. So what's not to love? So make sure to come down to the Peacock Pub on the 28th of June for the event. I'm going to hand over to Beecher while I try and fix my skybox.
Just before I do imitate, please drink responsibly. Yeah, that just thought that was smart to say, and alcohol is 18 plus.
Great point.
So I just thought I'd cover all bases there, really. As an 18-year-old myself, yeah, drink responsibly. But again, I'm just seeing the setup from France where they just allow Tchouaméni to push, sits in that almost centre back role, letting both Theo Hernandez and Koundé just drag out wide and almost play as a wing back. Well, Koundé's running. Oh, the ball's gone out. Never mind. I'll shut up.
Every time I seem to click backwards, because obviously I'll need to resync, it just goes black again.
Maybe just keep up to date with you. Just stay at your one and don't. We can handle it. A couple of seconds wasn't that bad. Where'd Geordie go, by the way?
His internet signal went, so he's going to try and get back on in a second. Right.
Don't forget, Liam should hopefully be joining us later on this evening.
Yes. Hopefully we should have Liam Brenton with us shortly.
Some of these polls are really poor from France. Just feel unpolished. I understand. Was that Kenan? Oh, he's got me. Never mind. Play down the wing then.
Playing on.
Lucky there. Proper pulling on him. What can Senegal do? Drive in forwards.
Good pass.
Right side. It goes out for goal kick. Senegal feel like the more polished side out of the two. Obviously, what was that?
I was going to say, I'd agree with you there. Senegal do look better. They look more composed. They look more compact. They look a bit more relaxed under the pressure of potentially losing the ball, and they haven't really given the ball away much. I'd be honest to say that France have found themselves dispossessed more, and they've seen their ball retention be a little bit more shaky than Senegal's. But yeah,
I think that's probably a lot of it's come down to. I think it was. Please tell me if I'm wrong, but it was AFCON in January, or was it? Yeah, I'm right. And I believe Senegal got so far, so I think they're just more polished. Because there's a lot of, for me anyway, newer faces to this France squad. Obviously, you still got your normal names like you N'Golo Kante, but they're on the bench. There's no Benzema, no Gordon. It's all shifting to this newer age of France, whereas Senegal have already played properly competitive football in Africa. Guy Douglas, half the Gloria. France going to win. Well, I know who that is. But yes, I do think France win today. I don't know if they win the whole thing. I'm still up in the air about. I don't actually know who's going to win it. I want it to be a dark horse, but every time I've said Netherlands or Belgium, they just go on to do awfully. So don't trust me with your bets. Again, bet responsibly.
Bet responsibly. Oh dear. I'd bet responsibly and drink responsibly today.
They should really get me on the adverts. I know,
right?
Anyone hit me up, please?
8 to go to the break. Just over. Caden is still trying to figure a fix, unless he's got a fix.
Yeah, we have a quick roundup of the half. Everything on Caden's side is breaking. The football's been all right. Senegal have been a way better team. That's it.
Yeah, I'd say you're pretty solid there. Senegal with a rare miskicked pass.
The ball retention in this game is genuinely awful. The Senegal manager rightfully fuming there.
Every time I seem to try and rewind it, the screen just goes black again. So I'm gonna try and get everything sorted.
Caden, mate, how about you just pause it until we say we're on said second?
Yeah, that is what I
No,
said.
even by me pausing it, it still just goes black. If I do anything, it just goes black.
Okay. Yes.
This is the first time it's happened this World Cup. This is awful.
When I'm here.
Right, I'm at 39.09.
No, you're a minute ahead of me. Nice.
Full minute ahead of us.
Pardon?
You're a full minute. Have you thought about closing like the website or anything like that?
I'm watching on the BBC live telly.
Yeah. Turn it off, turn it back on again, and then try and go from there. That's normally the fixer-upper.
I've rebooted the whole box.
Oh, Christ. Okay, maybe not then.
This is the problem. This is the problem with the BBC. It's shit.
How about Jacob? We just reload our channels and then we might be a bit closer to him.
Yeah, I might just go to the live bit.
Mine's going to be behind from you two because I'm watching on some weird television.
39.17 or something.
I'm still not even on 39. I just
I'm on 40.09.
Yeah. Maybe it's because I've got it on my laptop, but that's all I've got.
Well, I will.
So away from this game, England. Oh, never mind. I'll say that in a second. Kunde drives, puts into the box, poor pass, well behind, and somehow France still retain the ball. Oh, play it down for Senegal. Right, in this little break, tomorrow is England. I hope everyone is going to enjoy that one. That's going to be definitely interesting.
Yeah.
Has anyone got opinions on that? Obviously, we're not doing any live for that. So, what's everyone's opinions on that?
So, just quickly, while you're on the subject of England, so tomorrow is going to work very different. So, obviously, we've got our usual World Cup coverage. So, we'll be live for Portugal versus DR Congo on KMB Watch. Probably at about 8 o'clock, we will then go over to Twitter, where we will do our pre-match live Twitter spaces. Then, about 15 minutes before the game starts, we will go and we'll be back at full time for the post-match phone-in. So it's going to work very different. We're not going to be doing a watch-along for England because obviously we want to watch etc. But we are still covering the games in some degree. So make sure to be following us on X, Twitter, to make sure that you don't miss anything from us across the whole World Cup and all of the England games, all the updates from all the teams. So yes, go and follow us over on Twitter for that one there. So how long are we till half time now? Because I currently cannot see a thing.
3 or 6 minutes, not including extra time. Or additional time, whatever you want to call it.
I am going to try this. I'll see how far behind this is by me going on the iPlayer on my phone.
So you're about to say you've got certain Yeah.
Right. I wonder how far behind this is going to be. Watch live. Yes, I do have a TV license. Yes.
Oh, do you, Caden?
On this, it says it's 42-26.
So you're not actually that far behind me. I'm only on 42-49.
Yeah, 42-49.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 42-55. Almost 43 now.
43, did you say, Beach?
Yeah.
I'm now on 43.
40. So, right. So until I can get my telly fixed, I'll set my phone up.
Yes. Set your phone up, sit back, and watch the show.
Caden's got call of goal
Yes,
because
this
he's
is
behind.
What's that?
Caden can have call of goal because he's behind, and we don't want to jinx it for.
Oh,
right. Well, this is just great for my vision, but yes. Calls of handball, Mbappe in through. Nope. Back with Rabiot. Rabiot's had a very impressive start so far. Apart from the interruptions, I didn't really see what was going on there. But here we are. Elise just fanning it out to the right-hand side.
need to get need to get you some new equipment, Caden. Honestly, I feel like
Yes.
you've got the opposite of the Midas touch. You've got the opposite of the Midas touch. Everything you touch breaks. Where to go? Never goes to plan.
Nope. Nothing ever goes to plan, especially at the moment. But I don't get that. Why the hell are floodlights on in a stadium where it is bright light? It's summer. You don't need floodlights.
I must have missed that because I didn't even see that. Oh shit!
Right, I'm going to have to come off camera and move. Right.
My donuts just fell over.
Oh no. Right, I'm going to go on mute while I move this.
Right, we'll just watch whatever happens now.
Someone in the comments said, "Yes, this is riveting." Seeing Caden's tech fails. What a day!
Well, we've got a mewing device. It's not a mewing device. It's a lung trainer, actually.
Jeez.
Thank you for your unbelievable comment, though. 6 minutes. Where's he pulled that from? Sorry. Genuinely, where's 6 minutes come from? I would not have given you 6. I'd have given you possibly 4.
Jensen, there's a comment for you.
I saw that. It's not a mewing device. It's a lung trainer.
Oh God.
I have the evidence.
This is why people on the internet need to know what they're talking about.
There we go. That should be a bit better now. Now I don't have to constantly look like I'm looking down. Can actually just right. Now I need to great.
His angle.
The mic receiver now doesn't want to work.
Oh, this is fantastic. Look, can we get you a new YouTube channel called Caden Tech Tips? Nothing works.
Here's how to make sure things work. Don't give them to me.
Has anyone watched Young Sheldon before?
I've watched bits of it. Yeah.
No.
Right. Well, there's an episode where he breaks apart the washing machine, but doesn't know how to fix it again.
Yeah.
This is Caden. Send all your items in, Ethan. Put everything in a nice little box. Nothing's gonna work.
Right, here comes Dembele with France. Do a terrible ball.
Caden. What minute are you on? What minute are you on?
46:53.
Like 40 seconds behind me still.
Oh, fucking hell. This,
actually, you're only about 25 seconds. But I saw that Dembele thing ages ago.
Yeah. We'll have to resync up if I can't sort out this TV issue.
That's right.
Where even? Right, I've now lost the remote.
Please tell me Caden's frozen. This is genuinely fantastic.
This is just awful.
You beat
There it is.
You beat boxing as well, Caden.
Behind the worst leavers gift in history without context.
With context, it's quite good, to be fair.
A teacher decided to get me this monstrosity.
For anyone that can't see that, because Caden, thingy doesn't work, it's Luton Town. So,
Disgraceful. Disgraceful.
Could be worse. Could be a Wimbledon one. Up the job.
Yeah, do you know, I always, because obviously we worked. I always forget you're a Dons fan half the time. I just go along with you being a Watford fan by this point.
No, don't get me involved in that.
Well, yes, my club is a mess, unlike every other club.
We're a mess in our own little way. We're a mess in our own little way.
I love a bit of AFC Wimbledon.
Do you really?
They're a decent little
The
club.
original or this new one that isn't? That's gonna stir it out. That's gonna stir it out.
Here we go. This is good. This is good. Right.
The proper AFC Wimbledon are the AFC Wimbledon that sat in League One, not the ones that just come into League One.
What? If that's the one you're on about, they'll be out of League One next year.
I'm not on about MK Dons.
On my telly, I'm currently on 50 minutes.
You're ahead of me.
You're 20 seconds ahead of me, Caden.
Yeah, about the same. Love how me and Jensen are the same. But
I've got 15 on my TV and then 49.40 on my phone.
I thought I'm bang in the middle of both of them times.
Yeah.
Right.
15, 50, 10 now.
Right.
Yeah. Me and Jensen are on the same wavelength, man. Wow.
50, 15, 50, 15.
15, 20.
I've just hit 50 on my phone.
Right, well, we have about half a minute left to go of this half. But yeah, it's been insightful to see how bad France have been. But I've been interested in Senegal. Is there anything they can do in these last 20 seconds? They've used space wonderfully, by the way.
Probably not.
What's going on here? Playing it down our left-hand side. Nice little over. Go on. Do something with it. Oh, just over the bar.
Oh, you have to score that. You have to score that.
That should be the opener. Wow.
I'm just seeing the attack now.
I don't know how he's missed that.
I think it's just tough to get on his foot. Because look at
wow.
He's got time. He could have gone with his lefts.
Yeah.
I don't think he has enough time. He's rushed it, but I don't think he's got that much time for it. It's unfortunate. That's two really big chances for Senegal this half, though.
What I will say is, when someone reacted to it on the bench, they absolutely clattered the bench. I saw the top of the bench shaking, so someone got proper frustrated with that. Half time 0-0 though.
Yeah, I think that's very fair. Possibly even France getting lucky.
Right,
Wow.
I'm going to set BBC iPlayer up on my TV and see if that will help. But now I've got to scan some QR code. Camera. Bloody nightmare. Bloody nightmare. Where are they gone? Where have they ran off to? Right, yes, sign in.
needs to get comfy, Bob.
Right.
Right. Is there any comments we're missing out on?
Not from what it looks like. Right.
Sheldon Lee Cooper, you dog. 7 on a Merry Christmas.
Terrible.
Seemingly, can we just say, by the way, Caden's worst thing in the world, the thing he hates most, more than Edo Kayembe, is 6'7".
Oh,
So,
God.
yeah, use that to the full extent tonight. I'd love to see that. And Liam will love that too.
I'm now going to move you back to where you all were.
Mm. Who do we think will win, Remy? Well, I think Senegal will win this one.
Excuse me.
This
Right,
is
let's check what's going on in terms of match facts.
match facts. Yeah, whack up the match facts. Be truthful in what regard. I think Senegal win this one. They've had the most chances. Or do you mean the whole tournament?
Senegal are absolutely going to win this game. I'm telling you. I told you.
They've been on top. Unless Bob flip the switch.
In terms of match stats, France 56% possession to Senegal's 44. XG, Senegal have an XG of 0.47, whilst France have an XG of 0.02. 5 shots now for the Senegalese, with 1 on target. 2 big chances, both of them missed. All round, it's been a reasonably tight game looking at these stats.
It's definitely been tight, but I think Senegal will have the overall advantage. They've had way more chances. I just think what's going on with France.
Yeah,
It's a really interesting one.
Yeah, the French haven't been the greatest at all, and that's why I think they're gonna go out early, a lot earlier than what people think. I don't think they're gonna make the final.
No.
That's a good question while we're at it. Beecher, what do you think the World Cup final is going to be?
Don't ask me that because I have no idea. Genuinely, this opening game, until we get to the round of 32 or whatever it is, I won't know. But my bold take for the group stages is Iraq to make it out.
Wow. Well, I think Haiti might actually have a chance of getting out because I didn't think they were that bad against Scotland at all. I thought they were quite good. They were quite compact. They just lost out at a last hurdle.
All of the smaller nations have really had a good start, to be honest. Cape Verde obviously getting there. A point against Spain, which is just massive.
I was about to come on to that game actually. The goalkeeper for Cape Verde, he's 40 years old, but was fantastic, right? His market value is 125k.
I think that's the Gino Pozzo son in there.
So a little bit of a call to my own. Sign him. I know 40 years old, but sign him. He's very good. His save percentage is like 89%. It's mental.
Mate, he probably plays in like Cypriot second division. It's not going to be. He's 40 years old, mate. You want a 40-year-old in his first ever World Cup to go and play for Watford? You'll go down to League One. Let's just use
Go down to League. I'm sorry. We're gonna go down to League One anyway. He is currently the number one for CD Chavez. Yeah.
Like I'm actually a big fan of. What was that?
He plays in Liga Portugal 2.
Not even close to what I was going to say. No, that is not good enough. To play for Watford? Come on.
You think he's coming and playing for Watford? You are on some very strong alcohol.
I just want to pull up a comment here from Remy God. The final's going to be England Morocco. Now, I don't think England will be there, but I do think Morocco are going to get through to that final and potentially win the whole thing. I think they were better than what they were in 2022. Where did they get in 2022? They got to the semi-finals. So I think we could see Morocco finalist and potential World Cup winners against Argentina. I think they're going to beat Argentina 2-1 in the World Cup final. What were you going to say?
I think England-Morocco is at the moment. I've changed my thoughts so many times over the games and results I've seen on who's going to be the World Cup winner. I actually am now leaning more towards an England-Morocco final because France have looked dreadful tonight and Spain clearly weren't good enough against Cape Verde, although I didn't really catch much of that game.
Where are you getting this with Morocco? What's this?
Yeah.
What's this Morocco?
Morocco are decent. They've got good potential. They've got good talent. They've got good patience. They've got all of it across the board. For me,
I don't think they have enough to get to a World Cup final.
I could see it happening. I could possibly see them going semis again. I think I said that earlier on. I think I said that last week when Mexico played, possibly. But I think England will get to the final. England will get to the final. It will. I still just about think it's going to be England v Spain. A repeat of the Euros.
So do you think football's coming home?
And I am at the moment having hopeful faith that football is returning to this beautiful country that is led by an utter tosspot of a prime minister.
Let's not get into the politics tonight. That's a dark road to go down. Let's pause everything there. Yeah, Beecher. What do you think? Do you think England could get into that World Cup final, and where do you see Morocco being?
There's always the chance for England. I mean, it's every tournament. My biggest problem is going to be the Morocco shout. I understand that we have a Moroccan in our ranks in George, but I don't see Morocco did fantastically in that World Cup, but I can see them getting to the quarters. Don't get me wrong, not past there though. They'll have far too much to deal with. I think this is a totally different tournament to the one that happened in Qatar. So much different. So many different things happened that year. I just don't. Yeah, I don't see Morocco doing that as well as that 2022. Yeah, I can see England winning it, but I need to be convinced in this first opening game because, to be honest, I've not been sold in our friendlies. It's an interesting squad. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people don't like Henderson. That's actually one I quite like. Shocked by Trevor Chalobah getting in after Tino Livramento was injured. That's my main one. I thought, I don't know, Trent could have been in there. Lewis Hall could have been in there. I get, obviously, Tuchel's had Chalobah before, obviously rates him, but I don't think, Trevor Chalobah in the World Cup. There's some players that shouldn't be in the World Cup now, but that is the lowest of the low on who shouldn't have been called up. That's me being very hurtful. Trevor Chalobah, if you ever do watch this, I take it all back. But yeah, it's just an odd one. It really should be someone like that, Trent, someone like Lewis Hall. I feel so bad for Livramento, but yeah, on an England side of things, definitely could do it. We'll have to see how Tuchel plays, especially with Kane. That's something I'll talk about later. But yeah, interesting call up with Trevor Chalobah.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I have a lot of concerns about the team because now we've got our backup left back being Dan Burn. Our backup left back is Dan Burn. So that's not great, is it? He's not the quickest of players. Yes, we've got Jed Spence that can play left back and right back, but if we need cover for both, we're gonna have to Dan Burn at left back because Esri Konsa cannot play left back; he can only play right back. So, the most sensible replacement would have been someone like Trent because he can play left back sometimes and right back, and play as a winger and a midfielder. So there's a lot of versatility with Trent that we could have capitalised on. So I would have taken Trent, or if you wanted to stick with the centre back, the obvious one is to bring Harry Maguire in. But I find it quite a coincidence that Trevor Chalobah was just on holiday in the US, so it was an easy call up. Nah, he's been on standby. He's been on standby in the US, thinking he might get called up.
There's a couple of people in the US. There's young lads in there too. The ones that were in the England training. I think it was, what was it? Aaron and someone else. They were all in the England stuff.
It was Nwaneri, Scott, Rio and Gamoa, and there was one more. I can't remember who it was.
I mean, I would have loved to see Scott in the squad. I mean, just as a random shout, I love Scott.
I don't know if they could have been called up though, because I don't know if they were in the 55-man provisional, because it depends on if you've been named in the 55-man, you can then, if something comes available, be available for selection for the World Cup. But I don't know if he was put in the 55 provisional squad.
Most likely they were.
I will have a look.
Who are we talking about?
I'll have a look now.
We're talking about the Chalobah stuff and just who could have been called up. So we're talking about Alex, Scott, Aaron, and Nwaneri going to train. Because obviously people are saying how it's a coincidence that Trevor Chalobah just happened to be in England. Oh, sorry, the US, which, again, there's no person standby.
The options we could have brought up is Miles Lewis-Skelly.
I would have had him.
Levi Colwell. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
That's one.
Ben White.
No.
Lewis Hall.
Yeah, that's two.
Fikal Tomori.
No. Sent back.
Kyle Walker and Harry Maguire. And then obviously Trevor Chalobah.
There's three there.
God's sake, this TV license thing's back again.
Is it really? Oh, it is as well. It's again. Start again.
Oh, yeah, buy a TV license.
This is. I'm livid. Oh, and by the way, the stadium's
right.
empty. The stadium is incredibly empty. This will get used on social media.
It's probably everyone's going to get food. To be fair,
Of course it will.
This is absolutely going to get used. Say,
yes.
Oh, look at the attendance from France v Senegal. No one was bloody
That
there.
is pretty bad.
Right.
It was very busy earlier, though.
We have kicked off.
It was very busy earlier.
We have kicked off. We have kicked off again in New Jersey. So what minute and second are we all at?
45:15.
I am on 45:25. Beat Show, what about you?
Oh yeah, I'm on. Hold on, sorry. I am on 45:40.
I'm pretty much level.
Okay, so me and Beach are fairly close.
So we're all fairly
I'm on
close.
45. Yeah, we're a lot closer.
We're bang on.
I'm close enough as well. I'm about 3 seconds behind. I can deal with that.
Perfect. Yeah, Caden's changed his camera. I told you it would work if you just on and off. You had to change your camera angle and then go back, and there you go. Everything sorted itself.
I've got a donut to eat. So I need...
Caden, can we please start this Caden tech tips? Caden's camera angle go back. That will work. Everything will sort itself out.
Meme that comes off World Cup, we're going to have to make a compilation of all of my tech problems across the World Cup.
Still got the word wrong, by the
Because
way.
this ain't going to be the last.
It's compilation, not compilation.
Yes.
Don't mind
yes,
me being
yes.
grammar police, but that's totally off. That's a bad one, Caden.
God. Brilliant touch from Desiree Douay. Just wide.
Just wide.
Ooh, well.
Caden's just done his GCSEs.
Yes.
His English should be much better.
Yes, should be. Well, if I don't get English, I'm fucked.
What's the other one?
What was I going to say?
Functional skills. You got to do functional skills. You have to do functional skills. You fail twice or something. Something like that.
No, so the way they do it, so if you go to college, they'll basically you into two sections. So if they think you'll pass GCSE maths on the resit, they will put you on the GCSE course. If they don't think you're going to pass on the resit, they'll put you in functional skills. So they now put the two categories.
I'm going to assume that they've had this conversation with you.
Huh?
Have they had this conversation with you?
What do you think? Yes, of course they have. Maths has never been my forte. It's always been English, And that's a foul there on Teo Hernandez. No foul.
Oh, right. That's interesting.
Back to the...
Great project. Is that Kalidou Koulibaly
Pardon?
that's doing it? Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. Given it.
I believe so.
I am very baffled that
I remember when he played in... I remember when Koulibaly was playing for Chelsea in the Premier League, and in his debut for Chelsea, he got sent off for a second yellow card. It's quite funny to watch because it was definitely a fully deserved red card. I think that's one of the only games he played for Chelsea as well.
Yeah,
right. 49 minutes played here. Tchouaméni on the ball for the French.
Hardly touched the ball for Chelsea, did he?
Elise, brilliant play to Dembele. Oh, that's tight, but yes, fair play. Well done, Lino. Nothing too egregious there.
Where's Liam?
Pardon?
Where's Liam?
I'm trying to find him. I'm trying to get in contact with him.
It's no longer Stephen Private than Liam Brenton.
Pardon?
We're trying to find him now.
So,
finding Liam. Finding Liam. How are you sat on that chair?
Unfortunately, Liam cannot join.
Nah, woke nonsense. I was going to hit a 6-7 joke. Just for... Mate, what are you doing to your chair?
I'm sat on it sideways.
That's chair abuse, mate. What are you doing?
I'm comfortable, right?
He was sat like that. He was sat like that all night, Sunday night.
Mate, Sunday
Every
night
stream, he was just in that spot.
Sunday night was class.
What's the girl from Titanic? That's what you look like right now, Jensen. It's like you might as well just be in the air. I'm flying. That's just reminded me of.
Oh god.
So, is it comfy?
As people will know, Jensen's recently just joined us. He's been with us probably about 10 days now, and this is already, I believe, his fifth already. I think he's been on it. Yes, he's been on every single one so far.
Lovely stuff. It's my first, isn't it? Yeah, my first.
Fair play. Yes, it's your first of many. First of many. Brilliant.
Oh, we'll have a
He got
look.
away with one there. Got away with one there.
Smart from Mannion there, just to keep the ball down, just in case it has to go to VAR. They have to wait a long while.
For the French, Rabiot played very, very well today so far. It's good to see, because I've always rated Rabiot. I think
he's had such a strange career.
Yeah, he needs to move to the Premier League.
No, he doesn't. Not even
does.
close to good enough. Not even close to good enough.
I want to know what you two
really.
I want to know what you two think on that tackle. Was it Saliba or was it the other centre back? Whoever made it. Whoever made
Saliba that committed the tackle.
Why do you think that could be checked for a penalty? Just tell me.
Just the action of just because it's last man, and obviously just the Senegal player reacted.
Oh, great save!
Oh, over. Told you how elite.
Great save by Wood Mendy, formerly of Chelsea.
I mentioned how France can just switch on. That's their first big chance, and it's just come from the press of Koundé there. Just like I said, inverting himself, getting high pressure instantly. At least they switches on and goes for it. Obviously, doesn't go plan, but instantly massive switch on.
Now, Elise is going to swing one in here. Ball is swung in and collected Wood Mendy, the former Chelsea goalkeeper and captain. Had a very, very good career. Very good career at Chelsea, and then I believe he's playing for Al Ali.
I believe it's Al Hilal.
The Saudi Pro League, I believe it is. Al Ali?
Yeah.
Al Hilal? Is it?
I think it's Al Hilal. I don't think
one of the two. One of the two.
His Chelsea career wasn't that successful. I don't think, personally. I think he had an interesting.
I'll always remember Ed when he made Aguero look like an absolute fool when Aguero tried that stupid Panenka and Mendy was absolutely not having that and just got it straight away. That was quite funny. I'll remember.
Big save. He makes himself big. That's fantastic, to be fair.
A couple of mistakes creeping into Senegal now. Quite uncomfortable with the newfound French press. Now here comes Senegal. Threaded through to Jackson and kept him playing collected by Mayan of France. I'm really surprised that Mayan hasn't got a move away from AC Milan. Yes, AC Milan. Again, I think a Premier League team would love him, and there's a certain team who have had their fair share of crap goalkeepers, and I think bringing in Maignan will do them a good. Chelsea. Robert Sanchez, terrible goalkeeper. Philip Jorgensen, terrible goalkeeper. Bringing in Maignan, I think that will steady the ship for Chelsea in net, and is definitely an option. Now here comes Senegal with Ismaila Sarr threaded through to Jackson, and Upamecano shields Jackson off again. 55 minutes on the clock here in New Jersey. Jules Koundé on the ball now. Passing it to Chouameni. Out to William Saliba. William Saliba driving it a bit into the midfield, and then Desiree Doué collect. So Teo Hernandez has pushed up a lot higher. Now here comes France with Ballon d'Or winner Dembele, inverted with Koundé and lost the ball. It's like a game of football tennis. This constantly losing the ball for both teams. Here come France again. Mbappe. Great save, Mendy.
Massive save.
Senegal. Cleared away by Senegal. Now here comes Senegal. Played into the midfield and lost the ball. Now here come France with Elise, advancing quickly. Desiree Doué.
That's like do not scratch your eyes here.
Mbappe on back. Wing and corner to France.
I was going to mention.
Yes, going for commentary goals.
What I was going to mention was how both teams have settled into this half, the opening 10 minutes. It's been interesting to see, as the French call it, a cafetière à eau piston, which means cafe piston, or otherwise known as a French press. Thank you.
Lovely stuff.
There you go.
Did you study French at school by any chance?
For a year, I did German.
For a year.
Wow.
Studied abroad.
Now Salim
Years a year, I guess, isn't it?
out to Kunde.
Remy will be in the comments for that one. If I butchered that or not. A bit more fun than I do.
So it's great to see Remy active in the chat today.
Well, you should see her on.
Now out to Mbappe. Now here comes Mbappe to the edge of the box. I think that's got to be a penalty.
Oh,
I think that's a penalty.
I think it is. That's great. I think that's
it's got to be a penalty.
I want to see what Jensen says about that.
I think they're going to have to check it.
They're checking it. Of course, they're going to check it.
Yeah.
Jem, what's your thoughts on that one?
I think they're going to have to. I think that's.
I'm going to watch the replay and then I'll come back to you.
A bit.
No.
I don't know now. From
No.
the angle we saw, it looked like the defender won the ball.
The referee has got that spot on.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a corner.
I think he probably did get that one right.
It's not going to be a corner if he's not won the ball in some sense. It's fine.
Yes, they're checking VAR.
For me, that's not a penalty.
Gone to VAR.
If this is given, this is going to be the first real one. It's going to be the first referee decision I will not be happy with if this is given.
I think it's 50-50. I think from one angle, from the different angles we saw, it looks like completely different tackles. Yes, I think it's going to remain. I know they're still checking it. They're just pushing the players away from the referee, from surrounding him. I think it's been dismissed. I don't know. For now. And it will be.
I think they're still checking.
Oh, and the referee's going over to check, do a proper VAR.
Ah, no.
Eric, get
We all know what this means.
I am not happy with this in the slightest.
That's really poor.
No,
to
be fair,
apart from a tiny touch on his boot, is there really much contact for it to go down?
Look at that frame. He does not touch it. He just goes in.
If anything, Mbappe's boot has caught his knee in a natural collision.
I think this one. I think it could go either way. I think this is going to be purely down to whatever the referee thinks, and I think we're going to hear.
Very lucky here. What's the decision? I can't hear this. He's saying pen.
Looks like he's.
Yeah, he's pen.
Penalty to France.
That's a joke. That they've got really lucky there. Very fortunate.
This referee is the best referee in the world. Spot on.
What did he say? Oh, I couldn't hear him.
He said the attacker initiated the contact. It's a goal kick. Brilliant.
Oh, perfect. I saw Kunde cupping and thought,
It looked like the referee had pointed to the spot. It's because we can't hear anything. So thank you for clearing that up. So sorry.
I muted my mic so I could listen. I muted my mic so I could listen to that, and that was spot on.
Good lad. Mate, that's the best decision so far of this tournament. That's
This
fantastic.
referee has made me a very happy man tonight.
That's the best decision I've seen.
Genuinely, I thought it could have gone either way. I could see the justification for it being a penalty. I could see the justification for it not being. But fair play to the referee. He's gone with his gut. And it looks like the Senegalese player. Oh no, the Senegalese player is back up. And De Franchach is not very happy on the sidelines there.
Yeah, and
not very happy at all.
They reversed the decision of a corner to a goal kick as well.
That's fantastic. Genuinely, that is fantastic from the ref.
He's recognised there's no touch from the Senegalese player, but he's also recognised that the contact is not enough and Mbappe's gone down too lightly. So I think, all round, that is a brilliant decision. And I thought when he went to the monitor, that would be a penalty kick. I really did, and I was not going to be happy. But the fact he's given a goal kick and he said no penalty, it's a bit of a relief, that.
That is fantastic. Give the referee props there. Wow, what a decision! It's such a big decision, and he's got it spot on.
The refereeing in this World Cup. Oh my word! What the hell? The refereeing in this World Cup has been bloody marvellous so far, and this referee tops the lot so far. The worst referee we've had is the guy that did the South Africa game. He was dreadful.
Yeah, I didn't have much hope, but there you go. It's been better too.
The South
referees view, you think that's a penalty? To be fair, it's a hard.
I can see why people want it given. Oh, that was nearly a big mistake from the French. And Jules Koundé struggling to keep it in play, but he does. Brilliant turn there for Elise as Michael Elise drives forward. Kylian Mbappe through. Brilliant save by Mendy.
Mendy's having a blinder.
Mbappe's dropped a stinker there.
Yes.
He's not even touched the ball. He's touched the ball to get past the defender. He's not even shot that. That's come from his touch.
That play from Elise is fan. Is that Elise? I think. Yeah. Fantastic.
No, he didn't even touch it. That's come from Elise's pass.
Everything from Mbappe there was awful. He's not had the season he wanted. He's been proper. That's great shoulder to shoulder there. Wow, that's really good from Teo Hernandez.
That is proper defending with strength.
Yeah, that's great. This game's had it all, apart from a goal. Yeah, that's the only thing we're missing. We've had Caden technical problems. We've had great tactical setups. We've got everything but a goal.
It's been I think from what we've seen so far, this is probably the game of the tournament. It's been really, really good. Really enjoyed it.
Just need like 8 goals now. Then it's okay.
I mean, after last night, people were saying the Iran-New Zealand game was game of the tournament. It ended 2-2, but I don't know. But
I didn't watch none of that.
Here we go, and clear away.
From what
I didn't watch it either. And then I looked at the scoreline. I looked at the scoreline this morning and thought, oh, for fuck's sake, how have I missed that?
From what I've watched this tournament, it's been the best game I've personally watched.
Mbappe dropping a general. Oh, bloody hell. The French side aren't doing much at all.
Too many was open.
They're doing everything right and they're messing up on the last hurdle.
That final third, there's not anything. Mbappe dropped a generational stinker, honestly. He could have passed back to Tchouameni there. Could have had something on the I'd say that. Goal. Mbappe goal. As soon as I say that.
Goal. Mbappe.
As soon as I say that. Well, there you go. That's
66 minutes in this game.
This is where Mbappe's so
and that's how Mbappe's the golden boot. That's how Mbappe is going to get the golden boot. A really tidy finish from him there. Really tidy finish.
Doesn't
When
deserve that.
Mbappe doesn't have to think, when
And the
Mbappe doesn't have to
Senegalese
think,
players are fuming.
Doesn't deserve that. It's flipping
Pardon?
dreadful. It's
he does
dreadful.
not deserve that.
Oh! No, he's onside with his run. He is onside with his run.
When Mbappe doesn't have to think, he is one of the world's best strikers. He just goes off of instinct, and he's just gone genuinely first time, just bang, caught Mendy off because he thinks he's going to take a touch, bang, hit him across him. That's fantastic. Also, that ball into him was fantastic too. That too,
Yeah.
where it's just lit up
Sadio
the whole.
Mane looking so distraught.
Don't
One
understand the
manager
meaning
at
of
the World Cup. There's one manager at the World Cup who has to be one of the most hated managers for world football, and that is the Deschamps. He is insufferable.
What, Didier Deschamps?
Yes.
He's one of the greatest players to ever play. He's one of the best to ever do it. I'm never gonna complain. Go on, Ben.
Goal!
You shoot!
Offside!
Yes!
And it wasn't.
Come on!
No, it was with Nick.
Come on! Nicholas
Offside.
Jackson. What a way! Oh, it's off. Oh, it's off. That is some strike.
Offside as we hit the 67th minute in this game.
We'll have a check here.
And he
We'll have a
just
check.
no,
Oh,
hold on.
my-
Hold on. Yeah, they're going to have to do that because I thought the player was holding him on side with his arm. That's a really, really
He's
good.
off. He's offside. He's offside by about a yard.
That would have been such a way to restart the game. That's fantastic strike. Unfortunate for Nicholas Jackson there, however.
Hydration break. As again,
Perfect time.
the most pointless point in the day.
No, it's.
I'm going to check this.
Boring.
I'm going to see if this QR code is actually player ratings. Yes, it is. It is actually player ratings. Right. So let's do some player ratings then, shall we? Mike Maignan while we're waiting for this hydration break to end.
7.
1 being give it up, 10 being pure perfection.
What?
So a 1 is give the game up, and a pure perfection.
Well, 10 is pure perfection. Magnon's had a 6.
Yeah.
Magnon's had a 6.
Okay. 6. Teo Hernandez.
6, maybe 7. That's not me trying to give a pun. That's just genuinely how it is. Love how Jensen gave me a look there, by the way.
Choose 6 or 7. What one?
I'm gonna say 7. He's miles off.
The offside.
Jesus.
Whoever said that's possibly onside, grow over.
Definitely not me. Definitely not me. That's such a strike, though.
Yes.
Carry on.
So what are we going for Teo Hernandez?
I'm going with 6.
6. Saliba.
They're now showing us Mbappe's onside, offside. I don't see that.
Again, 6 for me. With Saliba. Saliba's not done anything.
Kanu.
7. He's been alright. What was that?
Kunde.
Kunde.
7.
7. He's been alright.
7. Rabiot.
8. He's been solid.
Tchouameni.
About 7.
Doué.
7.
Dembele.
5. Done nothing.
Elise.
8.
Mbappe.
I would have given Mbappe a 4, but because he scored us a 6.
And we'll quickly do Senegal with Jensen Mendy out of 10.
9.
Here come France with Elise Koundé. Box away. Route out. Elise. Ooh. Mendy out of 10. Jensen.
9.
Hang on.
9. Jeff.
No, fuck. I've hardly seen him. So 5.
Pate.
6.
Yeah.
Koulibaly.
It's been alright. 7.
Diatta.
Is that the right back?
Diatta, yes.
6, yeah. Genuinely, I'd give up this Senegal team.
And then we got Gay. P Gay. There's 2.
What are you laughing at? No,
the thing is, I'm not even laughing at the name. I'm more laughing at the fact that all of these have been rubbish. So I'd genuinely give the rest of them a 6, bar maybe the 2 strikers.
yeah, Nicholas Jackson and Sarr.
6. 6. What do you want to give Sarr and Nick?
They've all been very bang average.
Sarr,
Sarr,
What do you want to give Sarr?
Sarr, I'd give an 8, and then Jackson, I'd give a 7.
hang on the money, mate.
Okay.
Jensen and me are on the same wavelength.
There we go. That has been submitted to the corrupt BBC. Right, ball in by Senegal and no one at the back post.
Don't be saying
Pardon?
please. Don't want my TV license rescinded. Thanks. Anything goes. I do not. Is that McCall Bridget?
Does anyone know who those 3 are? Because I ain't got a clue.
The middle one is Macau Bridges. He's a NBA player.
Oh Christ!
Okay,
I'm big
right.
enough
Rabiot with Doué. Doué storming down the left-hand side. Doué over the bar. No, not over the bar. Out for a corner. And Mendy stretching awkwardly. 73 minutes played here in New Jersey.
Don't care. Yeah, he blanked on that. That's why he's done.
Not long to go in this game, and Senegal are readying 2 substitutions.
Let's see how you pronounce these things.
Yes, this shall be very interesting to see who they are.
It's going to be interesting to see how. I was surprised Iliman and Jai didn't start.
Right. Koundé out to Mbappe. Mbappe trying his way around. He couldn't get there, so Koundé back heel, back in Senegal.
That's just awful. It's like watching the.
Here comes Sadio Mane and Nick Jackson. Nick Jackson's fouled. Sadio Mane can't get rid of him.
Jackson, mate, you're so slow. Oh my word! I've never seen someone that slow before.
And here we go. Here come the substitutions for Senegal. So off the pitch is Mylia Sarr.
That's interesting.
Coming onto the pitch. I know they're going to show it separately. So we got Sarr and Camara coming off.
Kamara
coming on Yara and Mbaye. And Senegal have 3 substitutions remaining this evening.
Stuff.
3 substitutions remaining. And France are yet to make a change. 75 minutes gone.
Not surprising. Don't think they will make any more. They might make 1 or 2 changes, but nothing crazy. They're in control now.
Sorry, gents. I just had to run off and do my own thing.
All right.
All good. Gonna hit the Superman now. Mate, there's gonna be a compilation of just me and my jokes tonight. Honestly, get back that on the TikTok.
Yes, we'll get that sorted. on TikTok. I'll
Great ball.
look back through the stream.
Oh,
Now
what's
here
that?
comes Senegal, seed out. Now
Here
here
we
comes
go.
France
Hello.
with Dembele linking up with Doué. Here comes Doué on the left-hand side. Doué
Nice.
and
Good start.
collected. And that's a foul. That's a foul on the Senegal player.
Senegal needs some subs, it feels. They feel a little bit.
They've made 2 now, mate.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, shit.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, they've made 2.
Well, they still feel like they need more for me.
They've literally just came on.
All right, calm down.
I'm calm. I'm enjoying this game. It's been interesting.
Oh, fucking hell, my glasses are smudged.
Oh,
Can't see out of them.
Dembele again. And Mbappe, apart from the has been very poor today.
But
Yeah.
how's he got a free kick there?
don't know.
Easy.
And Mbappe's
Yeah,
been in for taking technical equipment.
Easy foul there. Easy foul.
Yeah.
Did anyone hear me, or am I just? I was just there. That joke just flew over everyone there.
I missed you because I was trying to listen to Caden's beatboxing.
That's a good one. I like that one.
Is the mic bad again? Is the mic bad again?
It's dreadful.
Mate, it might as well be a DJ just doing a scratch. Like...
Well, you'll see a DJ doing some scratch at the event on the 28th of June at the Peacock Pub.
That's a horrible.
What a promotion pool that is.
That is horrible.
Hey, that's some promotion, that.
Yes.
We'll make your thingies. We'll make all your little scratches like a song.
You could probably do that, to be fair.
A bit of a house beat.
Yeah, house beat. Make it just
God.
before the drop.
Right.
Yeah, Mbappe's dropped an absolute
Oh, there we
stink.
go. Right.
What rating did we give Mbappe, can I ask? I must have missed that.
We said 6.
We gave him a
because he
6.
scored. I would have given him a 4, but a 6 because he scored.
I would still give him like a 5, even though he scored.
I would have given him like a 2.
He's been utterly woke.
That's a really good ball in. Oh.
Unlucky.
I haven't been impressed with Mbappe at all.
No, neither, but he scored. You got to give him a scorer.
I can't give players rating.
Seemed well off it today. He was onside. Just a bit of a miscalculated shot there from
Is he giving a goal kick? Oh,
Nicky Jackson.
I thought that was a corner. My apologies.
And this just shows the strength of the French. Off comes Dembele, on comes Bradley Barcola.
Oh dear.
And France have 4 substitutions remaining.
Tell you what, I haven't had to speak about the ref yet today.
So
it's been good.
It really does show the quality of the French side when you're bringing off a Ballon d'Or winner for someone who future Ballon d'Or winner and is one of the best left wingers in the world. Well, left wing, right wing, yeah, right.
Anyway, can't.
Try to fan it out on the right hand side. No, here comes front.
Too many.
Sending it back to Saliba.
Yeah,
Tchouaméni. It's the first game that I've watched Tchouaméni and been impressed. Whenever I seem to watch Tchouaméni, he doesn't drop the best of performances. But tonight he's been very, very good. Very good for France. A proper force for good. And that's really good play from Doué there to win the ball back in that moment. Elisa, again, absolutely fantastic for France. But it looks like he went down quite badly there.
I'm just going to mention.
No, he's back up and running.
I'm just going to mention, Caden. Do you see Usman Khan when he got back up? How much water was just on his arms? when they're having those hydration breaks, they've got the sprinklers on. Mate, like, I know the pitch is like lying on top of stuff, but you can't be that bad where the ball is literally, like, the water is literally all across Upamecano's arms. That's just part of Americans, isn't it, though? They've had some odd ones.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
And here come France again with Rabiot, who I think has been really impressive. They're brilliant through ball. Bradley Barcola, 2-0. 2-0 to France. Bradley Barcola, the absolute super sub for the French in this game. A blockbuster of a game in this World Cup. And it has been finished off. Great finish by Bradley Barcola.
Great finish, to be fair.
Wow. A really, really talented finish there. Brilliant goal. And the Senegalese are distraught.
What I'm going to mention...
And the Americans is just going like this.
I'm going to mention this now. If France aren't going to turn up until 70 minutes in games, then there is going to be teams in the knockout stages that will exploit that. Because France did not look good enough.
That is such a good finish.
It did not look good enough in the second half until around an hour and a bit, about 65 minutes. Since then, they've started playing, but Senegal have also become tired. Against top teams, France look like they're going to give themselves a hard time, in my opinion. I don't think France have played great, and they have had the easiest chances in the game to have their goals.
Can I just say something, by the way? I don't get why Barcola keeps hitting the gun sign. He's from a really posh area of Lyon.
What's he got in his arms? Well,
I mean, he's like, I can't pronounce the town name, but it's like Villabon, and it's like, it's well known for like being really posh.
Let's have a look. Bradley Barcola.
He's on. Let me try and pronounce it. Villabon, and it's like
yeah. Villabon France. There we go.
Mate, it's beautiful.
Extraordinary pronunciation, chap. Extraordinary.
I just don't get it. Is he like? Is it homage to like a favourite movie or something, or does he genuinely think he's on Badness? Albeit, but Bradley Barcola, you ever see this?
Substitutions for Senegal.
Illy Manager.
It's Jackson and Gay coming on to Dieng and Njai. So Jackson has won his race in this game.
I would pronounce Iliman Njai's name, but I feel like I'd put on a really bad accent and probably get cooked in the comments.
Iliman Njai.
Good evening, Pidge. How are you? Can see you in the chat with a very loud lads.
Caden, mate, I love how we meant to have two other people join us, but
yeah, both have unfortunately had worse problems than Caden.
Yes, someone very dodgy internet connection. And here come France again. A terrible tackle by Diouf. Bradley Barcola being the difference in this game. Mbappe collected by Mendy. 5 minutes to go without extra time. Added time.
Again, how do you do that, by the way? How's your beat got that good? Pardon? How is your beat? It just sounds like you're rolling your lips like. That's what it sounds like, mate. It's just, you might as well be rolling your R's. I'm like, genuinely, it's like I've not been able to like
hopefully
it.
Hopefully this will all be sorted for the KMB Hate Watch.
Is that tomorrow?
Yes,
it's a KMB love.
Yes, Portugal versus DR Congo. We are live from Watchalong. Pardon?
It's KMB Love Watch.
No, KMB Hate Watch from my side.
it's a
the team that are on
lovely-
the game seem to absolutely love them.
Caden keeps getting close to the camera. I feel really scared. It's like increasingly.
Don't
coming
worry,
closer.
I'm harmless. I'm harmless.
Well, yeah, you're on the screen, mate. I can't get further.
Yes, yes.
Caden's actually Caden's quite a nice
Oh.
guy. So don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah, he is. He's lost control of the camera. though.
Ryan Turkey. Swear that
Oh,
guy's
yeah,
Algerian.
and Turkey. Oh my word.
Swear he's Algerian, though.
Substitution for France coming
No, he's both.
on the pitch. Desiree
Oh,
Douay
oh.
coming on the pitch. Rayan Cherki.
Born in France.
Just play for Algeria, to be honest, at that point.
Well, I mean, don't want to point it out, but I think half of the French team could play for Senegal, so or other African countries, just off of parent heritage.
Rather than do that, I don't get this. It's either you're the country you're born
I tell
in.
you,
or your parent
for-
heritage.
Today, Upamecano has been absolutely fantastic. Now, here come France again with Bradley Barcola. Bradley Barcola, really bright spark in this game. It's just about gone out. Senegal make a defensive change here. Coming off the pitch is Idris. I think it's Idris Gay coming
Idris
onto the
Gueye.
pitch. Senegal have made all 5 substitutions within about a 10-minute period,
Jensen
whereas
just hitting
France, I
there.
think, have only made about substitutions.
Hitting there. Hey,
Jensen looks like he's about to fall asleep.
I'm not. There's really been nothing for me to comment on in this game. It's actually been just an enjoyable one to just sit and watch.
yeah, this has been fun. I'm not gonna lie. When's my next one? Do we know?
That will be announced in due course on Twitter.
Well, in due course. Have you been tagging the right account, by the way,
Yes,
guys?
so stay
I've linked the wrong account. I just realised that. I've no longer got Beach Ball 5370.
Yes, so just while we're waiting for the game to get underway, but for the goal kick, do you want to just explain to people the reason why you have now had to change accounts?
Oh, mate, I got hacked. I was in talks with someone to join. I was in talks to join a club. I pressed on a link that the bloke sent me. I thought, oh, that would be wicked if I just do him a favour by voting for him, thinking it was just some local county thing, and I got hacked. So
don't click any links on it.
I was fuming because
That's the advice here. So we've had. So what advice have we given this evening? Drink responsibly, bet responsibly, and now don't click links from people you don't know.
And another bit of advice we've given tonight is don't give Caden any technology because he breaks it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, you're right. That'd be a fantastic idea.
Jesus.
Mate, I'm having a banger of an evening. Get me on more of these. Genuinely.
Yeah, we enter. We enter the final few minutes, and we have 8 minutes added on. 8 minutes added on at the end of this time.
Jensen's losing his voice. Oh my word!
We apologise to all headphone users.
Oh my god, mate, my heart's just jumped.
Where's he got 8 minutes from? Where?
Caden's trying to give me a seizure with his beatboxing and just scaring the crap out of me.
Where's he got that from?
That's a foul by Cherky, but it's not given by the referee. Collected by Jules Koundé. Jules Koundé will clear it.
I give up.
Back in French.
Can we all just have a look
tight.
at Pidge's,
It's never good because last
Here
World
comes
Cup,
France.
sorry.
Here comes France on the left-hand side with Ryan Cherky. Ryan Cherky cuts inside, tries to play the pass, and it is back to a Senegal player. Around 95, I will select one member to give the Hornet Talk podcast's man of the match.
Can I just say, Caden, by the way, Pidge has left an amazing comment. Pick up a penguin. Fantastic. Joke of the night, that one. I love that. That is generational.
Well
I
done.
love that.
Well done, Pitch. Well done, mate. Right, now here come France again with Elise. They've been live by France in the closing stages, and throughout this game, to be fair, it's been lively all game, not looked tired at all.
Oh.
Remy Godfrey again in the chat saying that she loves Ryan Cherky.
You're welcome, Pidge, mate. You're welcome.
I'm very frustrated with this this fourth official who has decided to put 6 and then 8 added minutes. Don't know where he's gotten it from. Really don't. 8 minutes in the second half feels extraordinary.
I guess three come from the hydration break, but then 5 extra on top of that.
I think
Yeah, the penalty checks and the stoppages, because obviously Sar's little injury thing, and then all the stoppages for throws and things like that.
Oh, was he giving another foul, for God's sake? Why is Gareth Bale there?
Gareth Bale watching on Senegal from, even though he's Welsh.
Can still look at this. Watch the French, can't he? We're watching the French.
Pardon?
We're watching the French
in
involuntarily. I didn't want to be here. I'm joking. I didn't want to be here.
Yeah. So as soon as I
What's that, Caleb?
thank you, Pidge. I'll look into all the connection issues after the stream, and try and get them resolved for the KMA Hate Watch tomorrow.
Everything that's going to get resolved is just going to get more broken. Like it says, LAN lead through your modem, your computer. Mate, he's gonna completely miss where to plug it in, and he's gonna snap the wrong thing.
Well,
none of it's gonna work.
On my laptop, right? They've got the two, right. I opened my laptop, and one of the casings has come off, so you've got one side where the cables are all exposed. So it just proves Jacob's point.
To be fair, we've spoken about having Caden tech tips tonight. Pidge tech tips or PG tips. PG tips. That's a banger. That's a banger in my books. PG.
4 minutes left of this game. A really, really good game in New Jersey today. I think probably the game of the tournament. I don't think the scoreline's really reflectant of performances. I think got performed really, really well today. And Senegal have scored 2-1. Oh, this is getting interesting now.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Apologies to all headphone users once again. He sounds saying that, Jensen, reminded me of when it's time to go from the Arsenal fan. They all celebrated that. It's time to I don't think they've got enough time.
3 minutes.
And now,
Mike Magnat.
I think I'm going to hold off asking him. I think I'm going to have to hold off asking a member for who the
no. You can still ask.
Chaps is not happy out on that.
No, you can still ask that question. It's still going to whoever
Mike Magnat has dropped an absolute clanger to let that in. That is a horrid.
Yeah, well, Magnon was never winning my player of the game. That's for sure.
Here come France with Mbappe. Oh my God! What a goal! What a goal from Kylian Mbappe!
Wow. Yeah, fair enough. You know what?
What a strike from Kylian Mbappe.
That is one strike and a half. Wow. All of that for nothing from Senegal there.
Wow.
That's fantastic. What a strike. I don't
And
like
now I think
like
it's safe to say,
I don't like
Go on.
Mbappe celebration just going, you've done nothing all game, buddy. That's the one thing he's done.
Hey,
that
he's
is,
got an
that is
income,
such a good strike. Oh my
Why-
God, the worldie. No goalkeeper in the world is saving that. What a strike.
Right, Caden, who
What
are you,
a strike.
who are you choosing for to do this?
I, purely on the fact it is his debut for Watchalongs, going to go to Jacob Beecher. Jacob, who is your Hornet Talk podcast man of the match?
This is a tough one because the person I was going to go with has just had 3 goals going against him. So Edouard Mendy was going to be, but I think it might be a hot take. It's going to be between Rabiot and Tchouameni, and I think I'm going to edge it towards Rabiot. Yeah, I'm going to edge it towards Rabiot.
Yeah.
Rabiot's a
So-
top player of the game.
Brilliant.
We've had-
Yeah, I think I agree with you. So I can't take Pidge seriously in the chat. Brilliant stuff again, Pidge. Always on fire there. And here come the French again with Mbappe. And Mbappe now wants to play act and look like he's been knocked out. Here comes Senegal for what will be one final attack. Ball lifted over the top and mounted on by Upamecano and cleared away. Now here come France with right. And they wait, and there is a game pause because Mbappe wants to play dead.
Oh my God! I do this at lunchtime on my.
So
He's fine. He's absolutely fine.
We will
Rewatch this.
We will wait.
Here's a fantastic goal.
Just rewatch.
This referee angle. Oh, that's fantastic.
If you see that scored in an England game, the whole nation goes absolutely bonkers over that.
Yeah, we do.
Whereas the France fans look like they're just in a casual goal. Like they're just doing a bit of this.
I don't think many of them are French, though. That's my thing.
All they're doing is a bit of this.
Wait, no, gentlemen, get on the chair and do it. Get on the chair.
This is all we got from the French fans.
Yeah. No, I think most of them can just say, we beget.
Oh my God! Oh
my God. That's in. No, they really say that's not in.
Someone's warped themselves around the post as well.
Gonna read a comment here out from Pitch. Says, for years and streaming up with connection issues can be a nightmare. Absolutely fair play to you lads with the watch-alongs. Hats off to you. Thank you very much for your ongoing. It really does mean a lot to us as Hornet Talk. So thank you so much for that. And it is full time in New Jersey. France beat Senegal 3-1. The main headline is Mbappe's double with a chance just seconds after Senegal go up the other pitch to try and make things interesting and score that beautiful goal from Mbappe, the substitute. The substitutes make the difference today, and that is the story of the FIFA World Cup. Thank you to everyone who has joined us this evening for this stream. Thank you to all those who have supported us so far, and we will see you tomorrow for Portugal versus DR Congo, a pre-match live space on X ahead of England's against Croatia, and we will also see you post-match after the England for the England-Croatia post. See you at 5:55 tomorrow for the Edo Kayembe Hate Watch as DR Congo take on Ronaldo's Portugal. Good night. God bless.
Caden has got a very shocking connection.
End the stream there.